spread my wings, I felt like I was pregnant and I couldn't have a child. I felt like my wings were sort of closed in and I was boxed in and I needed more. My soul needed more. I was yearning for more, but I didn't realize what kind of sacrifice will come with wanting more and going for what you want. After all, you have to pay some price.
Yeah. What was the price you paid?
I paid the price of having a connection with my children then. Coming to Nigeria, I would stay in my room sometimes and cry and think, oh my gosh, what am I doing? What am I doing?
Because you left them
I left them. My daughter was 13 and my son was 11. And me, now mind you, I was a hands-on mother. Come home to dinner, set the table, all of that. And quit my job just to raise my children. That's why I only had two. That's why I only had two. So when they grew up to a certain extent, I went back to working. But I sacrificed everything because I believe that they didn't ask to be born. So I wanted to give them everything. So leaving them with their father, that was a huge sacrifice, but it turned around for good.
Right. How did that happen?
So a lot of things happened. When I came back, about a year in or 2 years in, I lost my mother. And she died in my arms. So because of the history of me being a nurse, I'm not a religious person, I'm a spiritual person. Everything always, there's no coincidence in life. So when I got back into this country, my mother got ill, I got to take care of her. But then it changed around for me for good because my children, one day, they come here quite often to on vacation and they love it. One day, it was rough for us, but I'm glad you did. And you taught me as a woman, go get what you want. Don't let anything hold you back. And for me, that was when I knew, okay.
Yes. Thank you. Did you pay a price for making that choice? You talked about the children. Did you pay a price with your marriage as well?
Divorce?
Yes.
So 5 years ago, divorce. That's a huge price. He's a good man. Good man. Good father to his children. But I got to a place where I wanted more. And I would always travel back and forth, But I knew at a point that if I really want this, it came with a sacrifice. It wasn't a sacrifice of marriage, but then he being there and the distance didn't help. You see, when they tell we weren't young, but when they tell young couples, don't be apart in your marriage. Long distance relationship just is strained. How much more someone who's been together for over 15 years as of that time. It was still difficult. But then I knew that I want this. If I go back and leave this, it would be too much of a sacrifice. And I would go to him empty. Empty. I wouldn't be myself. And at some point, I would resent him. So I had to make that choice. And what I wanted, I had to focus on what I wanted. And thank God.
Did you do marriage again?
Oh, Judy. 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 Well, that's a tricky question. Would I do marriage again? Absolutely. I am such a marriage-oriented kind of woman. I love who I love. I'm a one-man woman. So I give everything. And then marriage now at this age, with no children, all I got to do is travel with some money. Oh, it's gonna be sweet, honey.
It's gonna be sweet.
Oh, it's just gonna be sweet. Yeah, I just have to have that comfort. Don't bring no drama. I've worked too hard. Oh no. I've worked too hard to get to where I am.
Yes.
I am not sacrificing nothing. I'm not a 20-something or a 30-something-year-old woman.
Preach.
So at this age, take me to Greece, take me traveling. I want to go to Paris. I can do it for myself. So if you're going to marry me, you got to be able to double up, honey.
Double up.
Double up. So, yes, will I do it? Absolutely.
Fantastic.
But you're going to be some heck of a guy to get me to say I do again.
Right.
But I'd rather, if that doesn't come along,
Yes. You're doing good by yourself.
Shaffy's all right.